Hello, everyone. What's up, Wayne? Hope everybody's had a good day. Yeah, I was a minute late due to Bear being pokey. And then, of course, getting dive bombed by nasty June bugs that come out of the leaves like a swarm of bees. Hey, cool gamer, how you doing? What's up, Wayne?
I sent you the information through your email. The Cash App information in the what I'm going to charge you. All in there.
All right. Cost of the shirts, shipping.
Everything's in there.
All right.
And the Cash App, only you can see. The yeah. And then I'll keep busy in those shirts.
All right, well, I'll probably just send you this.
All right, okay.
That should be enough for the shipping and all that stuff.
Something to do. Just something to do and keep busy until the next time.
Oh, yeah.
Like my wallpaper on my new phone.
Oh, cool.
I couldn't put my girlfriend's picture on there because it was too big for the phone.
Look at my brother.
The dogs sleep funny when they sleep, I'm telling you. Does your dog sleep that way too?
Yes.
Does dogs all do that? They all sleep that way? Or?
Did you send me that picture of Rummy when he was sleeping the other day?
That was funny. That's funny. Dogs are funny how they sleep.
This one over here at your got done mowing and stuff. We brought the boys out.
Okay.
There's Rummy. And Bear.
Oh my
Bear
goodness.
was laying on top of me.
Oh jeez.
But see Rummy's face?
Yeah, I see it. His tongue sticking out. Dogs are funny how they sleep, huh?
Yeah.
If we did that, we'd be dead. We'd be hurting all over.
Yeah, I know. We'd have stiff necks, stiff backs, stiff everything.
I know.
So what did you do today?
Nothing. Absolutely nothing.
I went this morning to see my ENT for my pre-surgery visit with her.
Mm-hmm.
And we were talking. She checked my ears. You know, they look the same, but she wanted to make sure that. Okay. I mean, she could do it in the office, but my ear canals are too small.
Oh, wow. How can you put the tube in there?
And it's super painful because now what she's going to have to do, even she does it to put the tubes in, but she makes a small incision inside your ear.
Ooh.
But first, she's got to fish the other tubes out from behind my eardrum.
Hey, mother hen.
But
Wow.
anyways, I told her, I said, I'm telling you, I'm going deaf. So she set up, I have to have a hearing test done on the 31st because she wants it done before my surgery.
Oh, okay.
So in
Huh.
case she needs to do, say, something else while she's in there.
Oh, okay. Wow.
This one here, right? Bear. We come in the house last night before we go to bed. Well, there's June bugs rustling in the leaves on the step.
Yeah.
Well, I'm trying to stomp on him. He grabs a live one right in his mouth. I'm like, you drop that frickin' thing right now. So he dropped it and then I stomped on it. I hate June bugs.
What did he put it in his mouth for?
Because they were buzzing around like bouncing off the step.
Huh.
So he grabbed one. He probably would have ate it, but
Oh,
I don't know if they'll make him sick or not.
It probably would. Yeah.
But when I take him out, I hear
Yeah.
rustling in the leaves all the time. That
Yeah.
sounds like a freaking animal. And he looks all around too. So last night when when we're in the woods, I looked down on the ground and here's all these freaking June bugs crawling in the leaves, making the leaves rustle.
Oh, okay.
I like stomped on like freaking 20 of them. One dive bombed me right in the head, and their legs are so sticky that if they land on you, they're like stuck there, and they're like the creepiest freaking beetle there is.
Oh,
I'd rather have a dung beetle on me than one of those things.
Wow.
Now we had one come in the house, and I didn't know why the cats, were going nuts while Brittany's kitten was going nuts.
Okay.
And a June bug got in here. So Jamie had to get it because it was between the knife block and the microwave. I put in something to you in private chat because I don't want to put it in the chat.
Oh, really?
Yep,
Oh, my goodness.
February.
Oh, Jesus.
So I got to start saving my pennies because I ain't missing the birth.
So is she going to be married to him?
I don't know. She's not like me. I was married at 18. My mom got married to my dad when she was pregnant with me. She got married December 13th of 1977. And I was born February 1st of 78. But I don't know. If she does, she does. If she doesn't, she doesn't. Her generation's not like mine.
As long as she takes care of it, right, Tasha?
Yeah. I'm sure they'll be fine. They're young.
Mm-hmm.
We all have our, I call them quirks.
Mm.
So,
Where'd you get the
yeah,
background screen from? Outside?
yeah, that's actually our apple tree blossoms.
Oh, that's nice.
I took a close-up picture of it.
Mm. That's good. Nice to hear that you told me. That's nice.
But yeah, June 26th, she'll get her first picture.
I was bored as hell last night on my stream. Oh, I was going nuts. Sunday night is just not. I think I'm not going to stream on Sunday night. I'm just going to stay off on Sunday. Something about Sunday I just don't like doing streams on. It just drive me nuts. I don't know. I just couldn't get with it last night. Like I wasn't interested in it or
It
something.
happens. It's not like there's 50 people in here every night.
But Sunday's just not my favorite streaming night or something. I don't know. Like Ryan the tech told me, there's nothing wrong if you want to take a break from it. Take a break from it. People do that. Monday's fine, but Sunday isn't my favorite kind of streaming night or something. That's when I'm really completely tired and stuff. I'm all
See,
right
me,
tonight.
my hardest day is Saturday.
Really?
Now, last night I just decided I wasn't doing it, and Jamie and I uh, watched our show
Mm-hmm.
and started a new one.
Sorry about
And,
your chicken anyway. Was it a hen or a chicken?
huh?
Was it a hen or a chicken
Well,
that you lost? The one you lost, that other one.
my other female turkey.
Oh, it's a turkey. Okay.
Yeah,
Sorry
we
what happened.
still have all the chickens.
Sorry what
It was
happened to
the
that.
last female turkey we had.
Oh, that's sad.
I was in tears when I went out this morning to let him out because normally she comes running right over to me. So it just,
Mm-hmm.
I mean, granted, yes, I care about the chickens,
Mm-hmm.
but turkeys, I mean, all the chickens come running to me,
Mm-hmm.
but they're not like the turkeys. Like the
Mm-hmm.
females would come over and plop right in front of me to say, "Hey, I'm down here, love me."
Oh, okay. I got you.
The chickens don't.
Oh, okay.
So, like right now, I'm doing my best to handle the bigger chicks.
Yeah.
Like today, I threw them all in Bear's plastic crate and carried them outside because we had set up the little yard,
Mm-hmm.
and I had taken the canopy cover that we normally put over the big chickens' yard so they have shade because their yard is in the sun all day long.
Okay.
Um, and they can get overheated like we can.
Mm.
So what I did is I just put that over half of that little chicken yard
Mm-hmm.
and set rocks on it. And then I went in and got them out of the crate in the garage, put them in Bear's crate to carry them outside because it's, one of the carrier ones.
Yeah. Yeah.
Put them out in the yard. Then I went in and got their food and water and brought that out and put that in the shaded part. They had a ball, but let me tell you, they didn't want to go back in.
How was Henry the rooster?
Well, okay.
Uh-oh.
So he was fine when I was they're in a separate yard from the big chickens. I
Okay.
can't put them in there. They're not big enough. The other ones would beat on them and attack them and stuff.
Okay.
So they have their own separate yard, but they can see the bigger chickens.
Okay.
So tonight, I got like 3 or 4 in the crate myself, but I had to come get Jamie because I had to physically crawl in this little tiny thing. I had to like lay on my stomach and army crawl to get in it. To grab the last 3 or 4 chicks out.
Oh my gosh.
But anyways, I'm getting them out and I gotta, put my hand on them and they're squawking. Well, Henry starts having a fit.
Uh-oh.
I'm like, you stupid shit. These aren't your hens. And sorry to say, but you and your black hens are going in the freezer. So just abide your time and shut the hell up.
Shut up.
Oh, I told them the frickin' night I put them in after Mom had to put a penny down. I said, y'all are next.
What they
As
do?
soon as these other birds are big enough to replace your dumbasses, you're next.
What they say? They look at
So
you?
I'm getting rid of Henry and the black ones,
Okay.
which will be all the black ones.
Hmm.
I'm keeping our red ones, the Buff Orpingtons.
Okay.
And then I have 2. I got to do numbers. Okay.
Okay.
I can have more than 1 rooster. I just have to have enough hens.
Yeah.
So
I
the
got
3 littler ones, I don't know what they are yet.
Oh, okay. Okay, I got you.
Like right now, the way they all look female, which would be awesome. The part I don't like is Henry's son. He is absolutely beautiful because he's white.
Yeah.
I don't know where the white comes from because he should have been black or black and brown, not white. But he'll be going in the freezer with his father,
I
unfortunately.
know it's his bird. If it ain't black, how do you know it's his?
Because Henry's the only rooster I have, and I hatched them out.
Oh, that's,
He's
how
one
come,
of the ones that I hatched out.
how come it's white though? It's kind of odd, ain't it?
Yeah. Well, with the black Australoops, when they're chicks, they're white and black.
Oh, okay.
Then when they grow up, they're black with like a greenish tinge to their feathers.
Mm-hmm.
Like I don't know. It's not like a bright green, but you can see the green in their feathers.
You think his feathers are gonna turn a different color if he got bigger?
Won't know until he's big enough to do whatever with.
Hmm. Hmm.
They're about half the size of the big chickens right now.
Oh wow.
So I have to keep them separate until they're full grown, which
Hmm.
they should be full grown by June,
All right.
sometime in June.
Hmm.
But see, by eliminating Henry, I have using 2 of the buff or the barred rock roosters that we have. Those are the ones Mom bought 6 of.
Oh, okay. I got you.
So they were already sparring today out in the yard. It was funny.
Really? Serious?
Rock roosters, they had all their neck feathers ruffled up. And they're like jumping towards each other and stuff. I'm like, dudes, knock it off. It's not even like time to make eggs yet.
Oh,
Simmer down.
oh my gosh.
But I have to wait until they're full grown before I can harvest Henry and the black chickens and then his son. Hey,
Yeah.
John Cole.
Hey,
So I
John.
can move all the other ones in. Now, I think I have 2, possibly 3 roosters of the barred rocks, but I can't keep 3. so I can only keep 2. So if the one that I'm kind of iffy about happens to be a rooster, then he'll go in the freezer too. But I can hatch more out.
What if you sold the rooster to someone? Would they buy it from you? You think?
If I had a big enough clutch of them, then yeah, probably. But I ain't gonna. Because originally I was just gonna raise the babies for meat and harvest them. But I told Mom we're not doing it that way because Henry and the black dominant ones are the mean. The hens are mean to the brown ones, the black hens, because they're dominant. Because so they're like the lower pecking order, so the dominant hens will pick on them.
Oh, okay.
So that's why I said I'm taking him and the 5 black hens out. And then I'll replace them with the other ones. Now I can, any hen I hatch out, I can add. I just can't add any roosters from my chickens because you cannot inbreed chickens.
Oh, okay.
So that's why I can't keep Henry's son, because I don't know if his mother is a black one or if his mother's one of the brown chickens.
You don't know which one you breeded with.
That's I don't know which one's his mother, so I can't put any of the ones that I hatch out, only hens. The roosters I can't use.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
But this way, I mean, typically we'll keep a young flock, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So like after I take Henry and those out, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put a zip tie on our brown chickens. So next year, if I want to swap them out, you know, to keep a young chickens. But I think this year will be the only year that I'm gonna hatch out unless I get another coop.
Yes.
But see, I get so many freaking eggs. It's not. I'm gonna have to start putting them in ice cube trays and freezing them.
Oh, okay.
Because they'd be perfect for camping.
That many you get? How many you get at a time? A lot of them?
Typically I get between 6 and 11 a day. Lately, I've been getting pretty much 11 a day.
Wow, that's a lot of them.
So that's 22 chicken eggs in 2 days.
Holy shoot.
So that's a lot of eggs.
It is a lot of eggs.
Now, they'll keep 5 weeks in the refrigerator. You know, I sell some. Mom uses them. We give some to Graham. I give some to George. Give some to Connie.
That's good. You don't go to waste.
George's friend Bob. Give him he likes the turkey eggs, but I have a couple that I can send over for him. But I'm gonna start freezing them in ice cube trays and then putting them in zip bags and marking on them. Because if we go camping or whatever, it's not gonna change the eggs. They'll still be like regular when you thaw them out. If I could get a freeze dryer, which they're so freaking expensive, then I could freeze dry the eggs.
So what do you do? Cook them like regular eggs when they're in the ice cube trays?
Yeah, when you thaw them out, it'll be just like you cracked it open.
Oh, okay, I got you. Huh. That's cool.
So, because like I told Mom, typically, there'll be like 2 or 4 of us that go camping together because we can't take all frickin' dogs with us.
Who takes care of the dog in your way?
Well, last time we went camping, it was Mom and I, George and Jamie, and then little baby and Remy. The cats can take care of themselves. But then Crystal and John were home to take care of the other boys, their dog moms and their other little dog. So when they went camping, we were home and took care of the dogs.
Oh, okay.
So we can't all go at one time because of all the dogs.
Right.
We would have to haul a big pen with us, and then you can't leave the dogs unattended at a campsite.
Right.
Even going to the free ones, you can't.
Right. It's true.
And we sleep in a tent. So Remy did awesome. That was his first time ever being in a tent, and I was surprised that he did as good as he did.
How about Bear? You never been in one, right?
No, Bear hasn't been camping yet. But I started telling you earlier, we let the boys out to play, and Bear gets overheated because I have to get him shaved down. So I picked him up by his scruff like this, and I set him in the pool, and he's swimming.
Oh my gosh.
And then I let him down and run around, and his back legs and stuff are really wet, so he looks like he's got little rat legs.
That's funny.
Shut your face. But yeah, so the bigger chicks had a ball out in the grass. I'm pecking around. I put a couple handfuls of bugs in there.
Yep.
The bug larvae that we have, the treats for them.
That was funny. You said the birds are trying to go at it already. Oh,
That's how I know the roosters.
That was funny. You told me someone was trying to go at it and they weren't ready for it. They were all ready to go.
See, they don't have room to do that in the crate. But George is going to be working on a coop to put on that yard for me.
Oh, they're all ready to rumble. And not ready.
That cracked me up. And Henry's son was just standing there looking at him. Now, he's the one that's been trying to make rooster noises.
Oh, you told me about that.
He'll do this little growl noise. But then seeing them other two with their neck feathers all ruffled up. It was just funny. Hens will fight too, but they don't spar. They just they'll jump in the air at each other and stuff like that and puff their chest out. Establish, dominance in the pecking order and stuff.
Yeah. That's funny.
And then when I was putting them, like I said, Henry was having a fit because they were squawking. when I was picking them up. I'm like, they're not your ladies, dude.
What did you say when you did that? He shut up?
No, they were still having a fit.
With the ball-headed feathers. The rooster.
Mm-hmm.
I started laughing seeing him. I started laughing. I seen his feathers all plucked at him. I said,
He keeps trying to mate with the hens, but
"Hi, Steve.
hey,
Steven."
Steven, I haven't actually seen him mate with them, to be honest. He tries. They don't want nothing to do with him.
That's funny.
Can you give me my number?
That is funny though how these birds are. They crack me up. They really do crack me up.
Well, see, a lot of like your wild birds, most wild birds mate for life.
Hmm.
Hang on a second.
Okay. Okay. How you doing tonight, Steven? What's going on, man? Hey, bud, how you doing, man?
I'm doing good.
That's good. The only thing that lacks up here is my brother now. Wonder what he is. David, the other troublemaker, ain't even here. My brother
Well,
David here tonight. Where he is, I don't know.
Brock Lesnar just broke Cody Rhodes' arm.
Really?
Yeah,
Ooh.
and right before the Night of Champions, then he stepped out and running his mouth saying, "But so who wants to fight me down?" And it's just like it's like a mess.
How do you
So,
break his arm?
Brock Lesnar is he. Be honest with you, he don't need to be in WWE no more because he's gonna kill somebody.
so when did he do that? When did he do that, Steve?
He start well in the they Cody Rhodes and Brock Lesnar was going to be in the ring, just talking like two normal people, like and Brock Lesnar just like went crazy and just went on when they just got there and just beating them up and all that and they're trying to stop it. He's got a bunch of security guards. They were tearing up the place and he got one of them what they call like gas things that you do and just hit his arm right on a thing. And I went, oh my god! They're heavy, and but the thing they got is just crazy. Brock Lesnar is crazy.
Well,
He's
what
sort of like
wrestling did that happen on? What wrestling program did that happen on?
the Raw tonight.
Oh, tonight it happened.
And see when he got hurt in the beginning, then when he come out and challenge somebody who's going to be in the Night of Champions, because he
Right.
thought Cody Rhodes' arm was broke. Now his arm is broke because he went back in the ring with. He got mad because he called Cody Rhodes a wimp or something like that, and 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 he come out with what's that guy's name? The manager of all, when they don't want to get out of hand. I think his name's Adam. I think, but he tried to stop it, and then it just went out because he told Brody, "You're gonna get hurt again," and he just went in and broke his arm.
He
You
told
can
him,
hear
so he did he?
Good morning, Teddy. How you doing? Long time no see.
He told him, so he didn't listen. So that's what happens.
I think his name is Adam. I think his name is Adam.
I don't know the general manager's name. I don't think he's that tough though. He's not very. He can't
Stinks.
control. He just yeah.
I don't think he's gonna be there long though.
Is this the guy with no hair on his head?
Yeah, bald. Yeah, I
Yeah,
think
and he
his
has
name.
glasses, right?
Yeah, I think his name's Adam. I'm not sure.
Now he broke his arm, huh? Oh Jesus!
I say, I mean, but Cody's just sort of like his dad. I mean, his dad was kind of the same way. He was like he never give up. He never give up for nobody.
You don't mess with Brock Lesnar. He is a lunatic.
Yeah.
You know, he's a lunatic.
Now the triple A match for tonight is Matt Riddle and uh, Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn against the Imperials. I think it's the name is. I don't know. I mean, they're getting some good people coming in the Raw now, which I think I kind of like it in a way.
But then you gotta have that match now. Once he did that to him, ain't gonna be no ring wrestling him.
The thing is, this is the thing that I don't understand. Well, I understand very clearly, but I know one thing: Roman Reigns is going to be the man in SmackDown. I'm just going to tell you that he still is. He probably will be. He's very. I could tell right now he's almost sort of like maybe like the Rock, maybe popular guy.
Mm-hmm.
Is he going to retire anytime soon? I don't think so. Someone asked him about making some movies, but I don't think I see Roman Reigns in movies at all. I see him more as more of a competitor. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He,
But you know
I
something? The one thing about that wrestling match, that when um that guy, the manager, Roman Reigns, he
Paul
turned
Heyman.
around and he told um Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn to jump them in the ring, the bloodline, the two brothers. And what I seen him do at Roman Reigns and the other guy was ticked off, right? And Heyman was in the back grinning like sneaky behind him. So if they found that he did that, they're gonna tear him from limb from limb.
Now he did come out. Paul Heyman came out in the beginning, and he said this. He had nothing to do with Brock Lesnar and Cody Rhodes out there in the beginning. He has nothing to do with that. Brock Lesnar is on his own. He broke the contract with Paul Heyman. When he went with Roman Reigns,
I'm talking about Roman Reigns and what's the guy with the thumb? What's his name?
Solo,
All right, those two were sitting in that room that night, right? And he was
yeah,
watching them about them getting attacked, and he was ticked off. And then Paul Heyman was in the back of them, laughing to himself. He, I did this. If he finds out, watch out. Oh, Roman Reigns will tear his head off.
well, I got a funny feeling this is what's going to happen. Sooner or later, you won't see Roman Reigns just to be a solo person. He might not have Paul Heyman eventually. Paul Heyman is going to be better looking for somebody else to recruit. You
Yeah,
watch.
probably Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn.
Someone told me that he wants Judgment Day. I said, well, go ahead. There you are. If you want Judgment Day, go ahead. And they're pretty good. I mean, they're almost sort of like kind of sort of remind me of the, you know, and I still kind of like I like Wade Barrett. I mean, he's one of the announcers on the thing. He used to wrestle, and when he wrestled, he was sort of like that, kind of like
Yeah,
how Damian Priest was.
right.
Um, they had what they called they had a name for them. It was Wade Barrett, somebody else. They had a four, what they called, I forgot what they called themselves, but I remember that they had, I forgot what the name was, but they had a name. They used to come out, beat the tar out of everybody.
Oh,
They,
who? Which one you talking about?
Wade Barrett and
Oh, you mean they had a group, a bunch of guys. I can't remember the name. But
they were,
Randy Orton punt them all of them. That's why they were gone. Randy
yeah,
Orton was punting all of them. He took
fuck,
them all out.
I can find out. I'll find out sooner or later. But
David knows all of them, but he ain't on here, so I don't know where the other troublemaker is. That's what I call him. The second troublemaker. I don't know where he is.
but they used to be so funny. Well, I I was like tonight, and this is so true. I mean, I have to say this. I don't know a lot about hockey, but and if people ask me, says, "Where are you going to watch tonight's hockey game between the Florida Panthers and the Hurricanes?" I said, "Well, really, be honest with you, I don't really care about it. I mean, I like hockey and all that stuff, but I really don't care about it. I mean, um, I like to be on YouTube and all that stuff, but so I said I got a funny feeling the Florida Panthers are going to take care of Hurricanes. They're really tough. Those son of a guns are just tough.
Depends on how they play hockey. Tasha, you gonna do a silent stream?
Who?
You said something up there. What's that
No,
about?
I'm talking to Teddy while you guys are talking wrestling.
Oh, okay, okay. I was just
Because
wondering.
he does silent live streams, uh trying to build up his watch hours.
Oh, I like to go
And
find out
you
where
know,
the trouble
as
is.
all streams depends on how many people actually stay in there the whole time, depends on how many watch hours you get, whether it's a silent one or one like this.
Right, right.
Well, I'll be honest with you. I had tried in silent lives, and they don't work for me. I'm going to tell you that right now.
See, I would have to figure out a way. I'd probably have to bring my laptop in the garage or something and say have people staring at the chicks moving around or whatever, because when there's nothing going on, like uh, a looped video or music or something, it's just hard to stay in the whole time.
Let's see. I mean, I know there's people that do what they call music live streams, where they just let the music play, and they kind of see who's coming in, and they do it for about maybe 5 or 6 hours, and then shut it off. But some people do it longer than that. But there is something else that I'm going to, a person is doing, and I've seen it on YouTube, and it's called Prism Live. But they don't invite people up on the panel. They just, it's almost sort of like a little bit more better than some of the people platforms I've seen. But it goes like Facebook. You can do Facebook on it. It get all in one, and goes right, and it's sort of better than a little bit better than StreamYard a little bit. But I
You
think
talking about putting music on with a moving banner? Is that what you're talking about? With the music?
no, she's. I used to do what I used to do was playing the music while I was live, the background music, and the reason why I did it and playing music. And even if it's non-copyright or copyright, you can still the copyright claim because of the freaking music industry. Even if you even did the non-background music with non-copyright, you're still going to get that's why I always say always look into your YouTube audio. Sometimes they'll have stuff that you can use instead of using something that they got on there, because what they do is you get more. You have to have permission to some of these people. Can I have use this? What you have to do is put their name in the description so you don't get a copyright, because they're letting you use their stuff. So it's
Yeah.
kind of like so. What I always tell people, put disclaimer up on their thing. You know, you don't have the blah blah blah, but you have the right to play it because you have permission. Something like that, you know, in the description, so you can go on. I really care less about, you know, like I told somebody today, I'm getting back onto my kind of normal thing that I used to do. Not doing much of singing much. The only thing that I do now is I could go on other people's platform and sing. They already know that I can sing already. But
Hmm.
you know, but um, I can go on other, but my platform is going to be a whole lot different now. I'm switching gears to back to the reselling game, back to this, back to my friends, back to. I kind of miss the people that I was connected to in the reselling. Why? When you get away from people that you started in the beginning, you kind of missed the fire. You lost
Yeah.
the fire. What happened to the fire? What in the world? Where's all my people at? But when I went on to these, what they call the Filipinos channels, it was good that I did went on them channels. But where is my friends at where they got started in the beginning? And you know, the beginning was the beginning where I met all these people. Some of them do come on my chat.
Yeah.
Um, Miss Southern Belle comes on my channel. She's sort of a kind of a reseller, but she does buy stuff from people that's from reselling. Um, you know, there's a lot of people that used to be, and you might know some of these people that does the reselling. Um, Sharon from Canada does that stuff too. She got Strong Minds or something like that. It's her channel.
Mm.
But there's a lot of resellers out there. Good ones. There's some bad ones, but not all of them are bad. You just got to find the right ones. Now,
Right.
Cajun Roots, the reseller named Johnny, he is a very nice guy. He don't put up with crap at all. But he got his first channel that he had got taken down by a stupid thing that come up, showed his whatever, an icon, and showed his mess or whatever, and that was it. Took his
I read
channel.
that. I read
But
that.
the problem is that is you got to be careful. Anyway, if you even if you show that icon, the YouTube says that the worst thing that they if they see the icon, they can remove the icon, um, and remove the channel. But what happened is like when you got the StreamYard thing and you got the link, and all of a sudden you got your StreamYard access to get up on the panel. What happened was he hit accidentally up on the screen, and that's when he showed the thing, and that's when the channel got taken down, banned. Then he had to get a second channel, and then he had to rebuild with a second channel. So he had to switch gears, and now he's doing good. Now he got back where he needs to be. He gained all his people back, which I think that's good. Um, you know, it's kind of like you make a mistake, but then you got to create your other channel. So it's kind of like, hey, second channel got more people than the first channel. You got more views. You got your memberships. Plus, you're doing a lot of videos on your. When you're doing a membership, you can do a video where you can introduce yourself, what it's all about, what you're going to do on with the membership. I think that's really what I'm going to do, because I want to start promoting people's channel, and that's what I'm going to do. What I'm going to do is show a video on on the streamer so they can see the video while it's playing. People says,
Yeah.
I see people do that all the time. I said, man, I'm gonna start doing that. And yeah, I could play games too if I wanted to, but it's kind of hard on that.
Well, you can also stream to multiple platforms at the same time.
Yeah, like if I'm live, if
StreamYard.
somebody comes up on my panel, they can stream it out to their channel and boost up with my people that they have. Um, I think that's what Matt told me about, and he did that one night. He had more people coming in his chat like he ever seen. He really loved that too. Outdoor Big Matt did that one time.
Well, it's crazy. Like from like the time when I started my channel, I don't have everybody from start that was in my channel to now. They're still there as in numbers, but very rarely do they come in the chat. And it's been hard for me because normally I'm always on YouTube. And this time of year, it's hard for me to be on because we got so much stuff to do outside. So a lot
Yeah,
of times I miss people's lives. And I hate when I miss KP's lives and Hogleg's lives because sometimes I just get up late, or if it's like on a morning that I worked. Typically, if I get home early, like 12:30, then typically I'm awake to see them because they start at 4 and it goes to 8 a.m. So on early nights, I might be up at 7. Did you do the flea market this weekend, Steven?
yeah. Every weekend I do the flea market. It's just that um, I just got to go out and I just got to go and get some stuff, more stuff. Because I had a big weekend this weekend. I sold a lot of stuff. I just need to bring in the new stuff. Um, sold all the fishing worms today. All the plastic rubber worms that people buy when they go fish. Sold all of them. Now I got to go back and get some more. But that's just the name of the game. You, you, when you sell stuff, you go out and you try to look for things that can a little bit different or something that strikes your eye or whatever. But
Yeah.
I'm buying a lot of Hot Wheels. I'm supposed to be picking over 1,000 Hot Wheels this on Friday. Um, and one of the guys that was selling Hot Wheels, he moved out because he has a godchild that he has to take care of, and it's kind of like you can't do too much because you got your own children, but then you got a godchild that you got to take care of, and it's just like okay. So that's the reason why he moved out. But he gave me a lot of stuff, and I sold some of the stuff this weekend when he gave it to me. So he did gave me his wife gave me two mirrors, two mirrors that's like custom with the mirror on it, and I'm gonna I don't know I'm thinking like taking them home, taking them back over to my house and do something with them. I don't know. But I said, "Oh God!" Then if you hit it very, and I just said, I don't know. Bears are good, but sometimes they can be in the way. Um,
Well, this time of year gotta be a good time of year to sell fishing lures and rubber baits, and because everybody's out going fishing.
Hmm.
Like I have custom ones that were handmade by Off the Hook Outdoors.
Hmm.
But I haven't caught a lot of fish on uh, rubber baits.
Hmm.
yeah, I haven't caught. I mean, I haven't really been fishing at all this year. I didn't go last year. I mean, I paid for the daggone fishing license, and I was supposed to go with my friend, and he he got sick, and we couldn't go. So I said, "Christ!" I said, and so because the fishing license up here is $41, coastal and freshwater fishing, And I said, "Dang!" So I'm gonna go to I'll probably go to coastal. I'll probably go to coast anyway, with somebody else and see what I'm gonna catch. And I said, if I don't catch nothing in the coast, I'm not going back to the coast to fish no more. So,
Hmm.
Where do you go when you go fishing to the coast?
well, I go on the piers and stuff, and I used to go. I had a friend up. I had a friend at Atlantic Beach that I used to go to. That had a boat. We used to go on the boat, but he passed away, and and he was very a believer in. I mean, he was like him and his wife. And his wife, see, his wife died before he did. His wife had some kind of, I don't know what they call it, like I think bone cancer, I think. And she died really quick. Um, and then he just died with the natural death. He just, I mean, he was a heavy smoker, boy. He would drink. He would probably smoke 2 packs a day.
Oh,
He was sort of like a real heavy smoker.
really, huh?
But I went fishing with him. He used to go. We used to go, and every time he'll everyone on the boat he'll light up that cigarette. I said, "Oh God!" So, but that's just but the guy that I really liked that I went on his boat, his name was Mike King, and he had a real professional, real what they called I think it was a sea cruiser or something, but it was one of the top of the line boats ever made at
Hmm.
that time. And we went on that boat, just ride like a Cadillac, just going on the water, just ride like a Cadillac. You couldn't even hardly feel the waves, going. So now there was one time when we went, and he says sit down, buckle your seatbelt, whatever, hold on. And we're going over these big waves. I said, oh my God.
Hmm.
So right when we went into the canal, he says, now this when you see all these boats there, that means they're catching fish. So
Hmm.
so they said, drop your line. When I dropped that line, by the time I hit that line, boom, 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 it was like, oh my God. And and we were catching blues like crazy. And and that's the only thing that was biting. Now when we went down further down, I caught a gray trout down, and I said, "How did he get in here?" and they do got trout coming in the ocean, but very rarely you catch them. Very rarely.
Uh,
Very rarely. You got to find where you're going if you're gonna find where them. But it was it was short, 1 inch when I caught that thing. It was nice sized trout, but short 1 inch. Throw them back in the water because we didn't want to cut by one of the wildlife people. They'd charge you some money. What I call a Coast Guard. The Coast Guard come around and check your darn cooler, boy. They'll give you a fine in a minute. And now they did have a Coast Guard come because we got stuck in the sand. We couldn't get out. None of the body could never get our boat out of the daggone thing. I don't know what happened. And so the Coast Guard got a rope, pulled it out in the water, and finally, and they checked the coolers to make sure we didn't have alcohol or whatever, blah, blah, blah. They did. They showed all, you had to show your ID when they come around because we didn't have no artificial bait, and we were just using bait. And I think we were using shrimp and squid, I think, at that time. I think. And boy, I tell you, when we threw that line in that water, I knew. Now that guy up, the guy that was in front of us, probably like 5 feet away, he caught a he caught a nice sized shark, but doggone it, that thing about to put him overboard. Um, because they're a little heavy. Um, some of them can get a little heavy.
mm,
But he was like about he was like 4 or 5 feet long, maybe like almost sort of like a catfish kind of thing. But they'll fight, they'll just fight, they'll fight you like a catfish. Um,
mm.
they don't like it. And I think it was what they call a tiger shark. I think that's what they call it. But all the sharks will fight. They don't like it.
Hey,
You
hey,
know, shark meat's good.
But that was. But I like my freshwater fishing. You know, my bass and my crappie and my brim. It's a little bit
yeah.
more. And every time that I call, every time I call,
Mm.
Hey, Bird Bob.
Okay. Good evening. Let me see who we lacking. Judy May now. Where is she? She'll be in here in a little bit, I think.
Yeah.
So how was your weather today, Stephen? Warm out today?
I mean, it's warm. I mean, it's gonna get that hotter up here now. Uh, it was hot. It was hot a while ago. I mean, it's been hot all day.
Hmm. No rain, huh?
But there's no rain or anything. It's been sunny. It's gonna be nice all weekend. Um, they got to cut the backyard and do all the weed eating and all stuff like that. But it's
Hmm.
everybody.
I'm trying to eat my chip. Ugh, I guess I should have waited a little bit to take my frickin' sleeping pills.
Hmm.
Where's the troublemaker at?
I don't know what he's doing. I could find out if you want me to. Find out when he's up. I'll be right back. So I can get him on here. Stay put everybody. I'll be right back on that.
How hot was it there, Steven?
Huh? A lot of the YouTubers I have on Facebook, they be my friends. In case they go live, they'll shoot me the link so I can go over there and be part of. But it's good because a lot of the YouTubers that I have are like Filipinos. There's nothing wrong with it. There's a lot of guys that are Filipinos, and they'll come up, sing with me. The one I really like is Paul, the Nazi,
Mm-hmm.
and the other guy's DJ Pool Boy. They're always
Well, he's on watching the premiere of a channel he's subscribed to, so he'll be off there and he'll be on the channel later. So he's busy right now.
Yeah, we're only going to an hour and a half tonight.
I don't know who the person is he's on, but I don't know anything about what he's watching. I don't know him, so I don't have no idea who that is.
I was just curious what he was doing. As they say, curiosity killed the cat.
but they so many.
Are addicted.
I've been not doing much on myself. I was just being very quiet, not doing very much today. Just one of those days on a Monday.
There we go. Yes, we're the Bible.
Hey, Yasilo. How you doing, Yasilo?
So, how you doing? Oh, I'm gonna rip her frickin' feet off. Every time she walks across me, her back nails go in my freaking leg.
Oh,
Do you like your new phone, Wayne?
yeah, I do. It's not no problem with it. No issues and nothing with it. It's a good phone. I can even do videos with it too. I can go outside and do a video with it.
And I see you got a nice case for it.
Yeah, I bought it on Amazon for $9 for it. I have the web and everything. So everything works perfect with it. No issues. It has 3 cameras on it, so you can do like a do the whole room, like a room around it. It's kind of funny cameras together in the phone. Really funny phone. Take good pictures with it too.
Yeah, every time they come out with new ones, they always take better pictures on the old ones.
Hmm. This is the best camera I ever owned on this one though. Macro, paranormal, it's like panning around the room.
Mm.
Video, portrait.
I like doing the one where you can, I guess it would be the pain or whatever. Yeah, the panel. I like doing using that for like sky pictures.
Yeah, yeah.
Especially if you have like a gorgeous sunset or sunrise.
Hmm.
Oh, speak of the devil.
Hey, Tasha.
Oh.
What's up,
Here.
troublemaker?
What? What?
I said, what's up, troublemaker?
Steven's being quiet right now.
Hey, Steve, what's going on, Steven?
Oh, not much, Dave.
Some of the
Tell
Suns are getting beaten every game they play.
Tell him what happened to Brody Rose there, Steven, to David. Tell him what happened.
Well, at the beginning of the Raw, Brock Lesnar and Cody Rhodes got at it because they're supposed to be fighting the Night of Champions.
Yeah.
Well, Brock was just beating the tar out of Cody Rhodes, was like just beating him up, and they just got there. He just got there, and Brock Lesnar must have been waiting on him or something, and they were trying to stop him, and they couldn't stop him, and and they had to get security because after he took one of them gas things from like for the forklift, and you know how heavy they are. Lord, and he took his hand and took it and just got on his hand, and he must have pulled something because it kind of hurt him real bad, like real.
Oh, yeah. Who's that, Brock Lesnar?
Yeah, and
Must have fallen down.
so it really bruised him or something. He said, I think I broke his arm or something like that, and so but they asked if he got broken his arm, but there was no comment. I can't even think what the manager's name is. Is it Adam? I think his name is Adam.
Adam.
What's it? Brody Rose's arm was broke, you said, right?
Yeah, because what happened was a while ago, Brock Lesnar come out of the ring, which is him. And then he run his mouth and says, well, everybody knows that Cody Rhodes won't be wrestling at the Night Champions because I broke his arm. And so he was coming out with a sling. Cody Rhodes, because he challenged somebody. Said, anybody out there that wants to wrestle me tonight, come on out. Nobody come out, but guess who came out? Cody Rhodes. Adam was trying to tell him, do not get in that ring. He did it anyway. And he took off that sling. And he had ice and stuff all over, just getting the swelling down, I guess. But Brock Lesnar took off his cowboy hat, threw it on the floor, and dropped the mic, ran it over to Cody, slammed it against the thing, and he got his arm, and you can hear like he did it. He broke his arm. He's a dangerous dude, I tell you. Brock Lesnar's a dangerous dude.
I know. I saw him throw Cody Rhodes me away, laughing, throw him into a table and everything. Got him
You
up.
don't mess with him. You don't mess with that guy. He's dangerous, is right. You don't go around messing with him. Now he'll probably leave his lesson now. Stay away from him.
Who cares? Let him get hurt again. Let him get hurt again. Who cares about him anyway?
But somebody will challenge Brock Lesnar, and I don't know who would probably.
Let me say something. They got some big guy now in NXT. He is bigger than Brock Lesnar, strong and all muscle. You know, take off Brock Lesnar, squeeze his head. He's ex UFC. He's retired from it, and he's in WWE. He hasn't come yet, but when he gets here, Brock thinks he's tough. Huh? He's supposed to retire pretty soon.
I know, but I think he wanted to get rid of Cody Rhodes before he retired.
They're gonna get rid of Cody Rhodes.
He broke his arm.
Yeah, I don't think so.
But
if his arm was broken, that wrestling's stupid. He shouldn't even go over there anyway. If he breaks his arm, I don't care if he does. He cares. I don't care what happens.
He wouldn't have to.
I tell you who I really like out of anybody is AJ Styles. If you put him back in the ring, he has some moves that.
Yeah, but you see him go against Brock Lesnar. Brock Lesnar knocked him out. Swung him in the air and smashed him down and bent him. That was the end of him. Trying to do it. Hey, he tried to come off the ropes and punch him. Brock Lesnar took his hand and punched him one time right in the head and dropped him on his head, gave him the head, room, spun him around, dropped him.
He's got to wrestle. He's got to wrestle Seth freaking Rollins. And Seth freaking Rollins knows everything about wrestling. He's been there long enough.
Now you got that right.
And he said that him and Roman Reigns, what they used to call themselves, there was three, him, Roman Reigns, and another guy.
John Moxley, who's in AEW. His name is, what was his name before in there? I can't remember. But he's John Moxley.
What was the name of their thing?
The Shield.
Yeah, the Shield.
They were good.
Well, that's when Seth freaking Rollins turned against Roman Reigns because he got a chair and beat him up in the same way that Sami Reigns. And guess what? Sami Zayn, they come out when Paul Heyman was speaking in the floor because Paul Heyman said he had nothing to do with Brock Lesnar and Cody Rhodes. He don't have nothing to do with it.
He doesn't. You don't bother with him no more.
Yeah. And so when he got talking smack about Roman Reigns and all, here comes Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn coming. Well, when they come out, he left. He was gone.
He ran off. He said, "Hey, where did I saw that on the YouTube tonight? They said, where did Heyman go? He ran off. Where'd he go? I don't know. He ran off fast. He said he's gone."
But you know what? I'm still saying that they said this championship is for Jimmy J. I said, well, they ought to. I mean, because let me tell you something. I got a funny feeling that Zolo and the two guys, Jimmy and Jay, is going to turn against Roman Reigns.
I know they are. I know that. He's going to hit Roman Reigns. Hey, Sokoa's going to hit him in the throat with a thumb. with the tape on or something. Hit him
Every time Zola looks at Roman Reigns, I think they're gonna kill each other.
Yeah, remember that night when he was leaving the ring and he bumped into him and he looked at me. Yeah, he went, looked at me and he went and walked out of the ring. So Cole was going to get him then. I can't wait to beat up Roman Reigns.
Tasha.
Oh,
Watch that.
a baby parrot. They're so cute.
That was funny.
I was laughing. Wayne had it in the room. Wayne had the living room today, and the music was going. He's dancing away.
Yeah.
That's what I think too, Steven. I think they're all going to turn on Roman Reigns because he didn't like it when he pushed Jimmy Uso. He didn't like that. So they're not going to win no belts. I'll tell you right now. They ain't taking. They're going to beat each other. They're going to beat his butt, man. We had fun with him, and then Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens going to leave the ring and be beating up on Roman Reigns. I'm hoping. Jack's so mean when he pushes everybody around. You know his father, Rikishi, the chubby, the big guy. He wants to get and knock Roman Reigns right out, he says. That's what he said.
Yeah, that's one of the things that
Rock showed up, Rock showed up one night on there. He went up to Roman Reigns and punched Roman Reigns on the mat. Knocked Roman Reigns out on the mat and stuff. Then he left afterwards. The bloodline is going to be all done. Watch. After the Night of Champions, all no more. That's what I think. So, Sasha, you're working late? No, you're working hard lately? What much? With your job?
Go back to work tomorrow night.
Must be tired, huh?
Well, I should have waited to take my night night because now
He's ready to go to
my
sleep.
sleeping pill's kicking in, so I'm having a hard time keeping my eyes open.
You'll be able to stay on here long.
That's why we're only going to an hour and a half, or I'm going to be like this.
Yeah, you might as well.
I don't stay on here too long if you're that falling asleep there, Tasha.
I'm sure I can make it another 7 minutes.
I guess one.
Oh, yeah. 7 minutes. The troublemaker. Where's the troublemaker? She said me, where's the troublemaker?
I'm fixing to step down anyway because I got.
Okay.
All right.
Man, see you later.
Have a great day at work. Don't work too
I
hard.
will.
Bye, Steven.
All right, bye-bye.
Don't get lost on the way, right?
And the hard part is, like, when I feel like this,
Yeah.
and I'm taking Bear out to go potty before we go to bed, I feel like a drunken sailor.
Yeah, be sleeping. You're taking the dog out. She's sleeping on. She's leaning against the house.
Good night, Elliot.
Yeah, Jamie have to go out and fetch her, find out where she's sleeping at. Near the tree, against the tree.
What you doing, Tasha? What are you sleeping out here for? I'll take Bear in for you. Let's go, she says.
Well, normally I lean up against a big tree when I'm out there just to hold me up.
Yeah, you be sleeping on near the tree on there. She had to come out and get you. Tasha, come on. You got to go to bed. You're tired.
Well, I would if it wasn't for the damn June bugs crawling around in the leaves.
Well,
They're freaking annoying.
yeah, I got some ladybugs are flying around my porch. Four of them landed on my hat. I said, what the hell, man? I took my hat down, took the ladybugs off, put them in the grass. Stay in the grass. Leave me alone. I told him. I don't kill them. I let them go. I had it with my hand before. He's crawling over my hand. The ladybugs. I don't know.
I don't mind ladybugs, but I hate June bugs. Freaking nasty little freaking beetle looking thing.
One of them bugs that light up in the air. I used to catch them, put them in a jar, and they make light out of them.
Lightning bugs.
Yeah, lightning bugs. I put them in a jar and they light up in the jar. Then I let them go afterwards. I'll get up in the jar for a little bit and let them go afterwards.
What's funny, when you smush one,
Yeah.
that green glowy stuff stays on your hand.
I don't kill them. I just put them in a jar and let them light up, and I watch it. I say, "Well, let's go."
Well, I didn't mean to kill it. I thought it was a freaking.
Yeah, right. You kill it, so you say, "Oh, ladybug." Here's another one.
Brutal Bob, you're out of your mind.
June bugs are cool.
Yeah, they are cool because they light up, and you put them in a jar and they light up, and you watch them
Not
light up.
the June bugs.
I mean the ladybugs, rather. I mean what am I talking about?
Lightning bugs.
Lightning bugs. They're getting them in the jar, and then you let them light up and stuff. The lightning bugs.
June bugs are cool, he said.
Nothing wrong about June bug. How you don't like them? They bite you or something?
They freaking dive bomb you. The rustling and the leaves, it sounds like freaking a bunch of animals running through the leaves.
Animals running through the leaves. They like you. They like you, Tasha, so they're going to make the noise on you. That's all.
I'm going to start carrying a gun and shooting them.
Yeah, once they throw a punch at you, go on the ground. Pop! Leave me alone.
I just take my shoes off. Wait, kick off. Well, they finally called me on my knee brace, so hopefully they'll let me I gotta call them because I forgot all about it. I had to pay the $186, my part of it. I don't get paid till Thursday. So I have to call them and see if they'll let me get it and pay it on Thursday morning when they open. Nope, I don't, Brutal Bob. Now, spiders serve a purpose because they eat half the bugs I don't like. June bugs don't serve any purpose besides being annoying. None when you step on them, it's like stepping on a cockroach. Or a couple of potato chips. But yeah, the one day I go out and the apple blossoms look so cool, and I'm like, I gotta take a picture of those. All right, we're gonna shut her down, or I'm gonna sit here and fall asleep, and I'm having a hard time keeping my.
Yeah, see you later, Todd.
Good night.
See ya.
Good night, everyone. Thank you very much for coming in, hanging out. Much love. Hope everybody has a great Tuesday. And we'll see you next weekend. Much love. God bless.